How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of Brick by Brick, which is my Hardcore Iron Man chunk locked variant account. We did hit 500 total level, which is another 50 total level milestone for us. So we're going to go ahead and start today's episode off with rolling a new chunk. And the new chunk will be Toward Varrock. Okay, that is the Champions Guild. So there is nothing we can do there other than get a black robe from the wizards. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we will... Oh, we'll have to get 40 thieving as well for the guard up here. And as you see, the 55 mining, 50 smithing requirement, I'm going to backlog that, and I'm just going to get 40 smithing and mining for gold and gold bars. But that's where we're standing at the moment. Just finishing off 15 smithing there, so we can now smelt iron ore into iron bars. Here is 15 ranged, which gives us a new max hit with the short bow bronze arrows on rapid. We can now hit threes. Just hit that 20 range level, so I'm going to switch to magics on the way back and finish off getting these meats for my stews with magic. Alright, we just got 10 magic there. And if you're wondering how I've gathered so many runes, every 30 minutes you can come here and talk to the magic tutor. As long as you don't have any errors or mines in the bank, she gives you a free 30. So while I was chopping trees and fire making, I would just do that every so often. Oh, that level snuck up on me. 30 hit points right there. That puts me at 30 HP, strength, and defense. Very nice. And we just hit 40 cooking, which is a requirement for lobsters and cakes. Alright, there's the 42 cooking, and that is a requirement for fried onions, which is one of the tasks in this chunk. I'll go ahead and get that and cook it up. Okay, here we go. Cooking the chopped onions, turning them into fried onions, and voila. Cooking requirement done in this chunk. 20 smithing while smelting iron ore into the bars. So I can now make silver bars and iron scimitars. Iron arrowheads as well, so that's going to be nice. I just spent the past about 40 minutes world hopping at the gem trader to buy all these sapphires and emeralds. I had 0 emeralds and 1 sapphire to start with, so I ended up hopping through 89 worlds to get all of this stock here. Awesome crafting experience. 25 smithing coming in, which allows us to smith iron battle axes, which I'm not going to. 27 smithing with this inventory of iron bars, which means we can now make iron kite shields, and that is going to be our new best in slot offhand. Here we have 30 smithing, the requirement for steel. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing that because coal takes way too long to mine with a bronze pickaxe, but the option's there. 30 thieving there, 10 levels to go for the guards. Still working on that thieving, just hit 35 there, which is a nice little 5 milestone. 5 more for guards. Can't wait to get there. Alright, we just hit 30 attack, which is the requirement for adamant weaponry. And following the 30 attack, if we can pickpocket this guy. Okay, and there is 40 thieving, which is the requirement for guards. I'm still just going to train up my combat level. I want to get to at least 41 combat so that the level 20 dark wizards are no longer aggroed toward me. Because they hit 6s constantly, and coming back here to bank for food every time is just pretty rough. So, see you at 41 combat. And here we have 38 strength, which puts us at 41 combat, which means we can go fight the wizards without getting aggroed by the level 20s. So we'll go get that black wizard. Well, guys, thought I was going to be here a lot longer than that, but after 12 dark wizards, we got the black robe. Actually, a 25 prayer a few goblins ago. Sitting here trying to kill these level 5 goblins for the red cape because we do not have anything in our cape slot. So we'll see you when we get that cape. Just hit 40 strength there, and we did get a new max hit of 7 at level 39 strength. Alright, so we were sat there at that level 5 goblin for quite a long time. I killed about 213 of them and never got the red cape. So I decided just to come over here and try to pickpocket a guard. Okay, there we have the thieving requirement done. So let's go ahead and roll a new chunk. One more thing before we do roll that chunk. If you noticed here, I did hit the 550 milestone, which is my 50 level milestone for a new chunk. So we'll actually be rolling 2 chunks. Alright, so I actually had to redo this whole website. I was messing around with this, and I highlighted some tiles that shouldn't have been highlighted, and it messed up my number system. So I had tiles that were lower numbered on the outside than on the inside, so I was rolling chunks on the outside. But I think I've got everything figured out here. We're going to go ahead and roll 2 chunks. Okay, Mage Training Arena. But we cannot get there. So that is not going to count. Behind Lumber's Castle. Okay. So that's going to unlock ham members so we can get a steel pickaxe. Oh, it looks like there's a magic log behind there. We're going to go ahead and go do some exploration and check that out. Okay, actually looking back on that, the magic logs are at the magic training arena, which we can't get there. So we're going to go ahead and backlog these since we cannot do that at the moment. We obtained the black robe and the red cape. Lost City up to step 2. We can't complete Lost City, so I'm going to backlog that. We're going to head to the ham hideout and get the the steel pickaxe. We're going to go to the ham hideout and get the steel pickaxe. I came to the ham hideout and I got 6 failed pickpockets in a row, and the first pickpocket after that, first successful one, we got the steel pickaxe. Okay, after retrieving the steel pickaxe, we did get the polished buttons as well. So we did complete this chunk with the ham hideout in it. Unfortunately, we did not get any of the ham member clothing, but we've already got the requirements for the U logs. So we're going to go ahead and roll another chunk. Alright, here we go. Rolling a chunk. And we get the Wizard's Tower, which would be really good if we could access it. So that's kind of bad. We're actually just going to re-roll since we cannot get to that chunk. There's nothing on that chunk, so we're going to roll again. That is Temporos. We cannot get there. Wait a second. No, we actually can. Well, no, we can't, because that's the ruins of Unka that we need for that. Well, that's a tough one. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and re-roll just because we can't get to that chunk. Duel Arena. Okay, that's rough because now we have to go do the magic logs and the MTA. We don't have a very good source of runes at the moment, so MTA is going to be pretty difficult. But I do have that extra chunk after hitting 550 total, so we'll just go ahead and roll one more here. And that opens up Draenor Village and Wizard's Tower. So we got quite a bit to do here. Gonna head over to the Wizard's Tower and try to get some blue wizard robes. It is not the best in slot because we have the black robe already. But the lesser demon in there drops a rune medium helmet, so I'm going to have to get 40 defense, as well as the magic level required to telegrab. First thing we did in this chunk was unlock the Amulet of Accuracy by completing the Imp Catcher quest. This is going to be the best in slot amulet that we have for a while. Did get a magic level from that as well, but this Amulet of Accuracy is going to be our best melee, magic, and range amulet. So I just spend a little bit of time just killing some blue wizards just to get the blue wizard top, because I do like it better than the black one. It only took 13 kills. It wasn't too bad. Cut in all those gems that I bought earlier, and we hit 35 crafting here. So I'm going to start training magic, and I did realize that I do have the crafting level to make an amulet of magic. Well, sapphire amulet anyway. As soon as I get a cosmic rune from a wizard drop, then I can enchant it and use that to train magic with, which is better than my amulet of accuracy. So I came back to Elcarrid, bought a few more gems, ended up getting to 39 crafting. We hit the requirement for the coifs, which is 38, so I'm going to go ahead and make this. It's going to be our best in slot item for a long time. Replace our leather cowl. And with that last upgrade, that is going to conclude today's episode. I hope everybody enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, subscribe. Leave a comment with what I can do better, or if you have any suggestions at all. And one thing I want to say before I end the video is I have chunks that I've rolled that I have not done the stat requirement for. I'm not going to just blank that out. I'm just backlogging it as of now, just to get some more progression and move clips out a little bit quicker. But eventually we will get those requirements needed. Thanks. Have a good day.